All right, if you're a business owner or you own a med spa, anything pertaining to that matter, this is how you're gonna double your bookings using Facebook ad strategy. How you're gonna spy on your competition. How you're gonna be able to basically extract every single component when it comes to how they run ads, what their offers are, how their websites look, what type of ad creatives they're using, what visual content, what copywriting they're using, what headlines. You're basically gonna be able to study their whole game, study their whole sauce, right? Everything. It's very, very simple, and I'm gonna be going over that. And obviously, if you can study the competition, study the enemy, what you're gonna be able to do is you're gonna be able to double your bookings because you're gonna be able to take a multitude of different components that each competitor is using and then implement that into your own business strategy, right? So that's how you're gonna double your bookings with this Facebook ad strategy. And essentially, the ad strategy is research. You know, there's a great quote from Abraham Lincoln, and he says, "Give me 5 hours to cut down a tree. I'll spend 4 hours sharpening my axe." So this is essentially what we're doing. We're pre-planning and we're strategizing. So it's called the Ads Library. If you haven't heard of it before, essentially the way you find it is you go to Facebook Ads Library on Google. That's all you. That's all you search up. It's gonna be the. It's gonna be the first thing that pops up, right? You click on it. And essentially what this is going to be able for you to do is it's going to be able to showcase to you all the ads being run on Facebook. And the reason why they have this is because of privacy policies and they want to be transparent as a business. So that's one of Meta's policies, that they have to be transparent. So that's why they put this up here. So you can imagine there's a lot of different forms of paid ads. There's TikTok ads, there's Google ads, there's Reddit ads, there's Facebook ads. Facebook is Instagram and Facebook, Meta together. But there's a lot of different ads and platforms you can use, right? But for cosmetic and aesthetics, I would say Facebook ads is probably one of the best ways you can actually get more bookings and more clients. So this is the parameters, right? So obviously, if you're in a different country, work with clients in Dubai, you could put United Arab Emirates. You could put whichever country you pertain to, whatever country you live in. I'll just put United States as the best option. Okay. What you do is you hit all ads. Let me just look up med spas, right? Let's just look it up. Let's see what propagates. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you how this works. These are all different types of businesses, right? You can see that they're running multiple different types of ads. And as you scroll down, you're diving into deeper and longer running ads, right? So these are the newest running ads. And as you go down, these are the older running ads. So if you could imagine, if something's been running for a long time, the way that Facebook works is essentially it's an auction. Okay, you're bidding to be put higher, bidding to be put in front of people's faces, right? That's essentially what Facebook is. That's all it is. And so imagine you have to pay money daily to be put in front of people's faces, your potential clients. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're probably going to find the most cohesive and the best ads being run because they've been paying for a long period of time. And as you can imagine, I don't think a lot of business owners would be paying out of pocket for months on end without getting any results. So it makes sense that the best ads would be the oldest, okay? The thing is with ads, you want to test a lot of different strategies, but let's just click on one of them, okay? Let's see this one. So what you can do is you can click on them, right? And you can see summary details, right? And so now you can see February 13th, right? So they've been running for around 1 month now. This ad has multiple variations. Okay, see ad details. Okay, so this is the video. Let's see what ad creative. This is called the ad creative. So I would say there's 3 components when it comes to your sales system. Specifically with Facebook ads, right? You got the ad creative, which could be put on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Then you got the landing page, website, whatever. And then you also have your sales mechanism. How do you convert that client? So 3 components, and if there's a leak in there, you're done for. So let's see their ad creative, right? This is probably the most important part. This is essentially getting them to click through and go to the next component of your phase, which is your website or landing page. So let's see.
Come with me to get an IPL treatment at New Med Spa. This year, I really want to try and control my active acne as well as reduce some of the redness I have on my skin, and I heard IPL can help with this.
Okay, so you can see that they have... So you get 50% off your IPO treatment. That's not a bad deal. But as I discussed in previous videos, that offers like this kind of are just price related, so they're not the best. But like I said, they have they're using an iPhone, which might work better on Instagram. It's more user friendly. Sometimes doing actually a professional video is counterintuitive. I feel like the best approach you can do is film almost film like an iPhone type video for your ad creative, but then have a very, very high professional edit where you have like a editor who's really top level at editing to create like a good video, right? But kind of utilizing both, because you don't want it to be too unprofessional, but you also want it to be good. So they have 3 variations. They might have, let's see if you can click on that. I think there's 1 video and then 2 photos, which is a common way of running ads for med spas. They typically have variations. The reason they have variations is because some ads may perform better than others, right? And so you can see they have the copywriting here. This is like the subject line, Achieve Radiant Skin. It's a bit weak, right? And you can test how many characters, right? Characters is like obviously the letters, and how many words lead to the greatest results. So changing, even maybe adding a few more words could actually increase how many clients you get. I know that sounds crazy, but that's true. And so let's see, get the offer. Let's see where it takes them. Straight to a landing page, which is good. Like they have a landing page, real patients, real results, benefits of IPO. That's kind of a lot of text. You see, this is great because a lot of businesses don't even do landing pages because it gives a specific look. There's no navigation. They can't get lost. They can't go looking around. It's only to sell. It's to sell that specific service, right? Which is so great about landing pages. I would say this landing page is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's the thing is, I'm not even joking. You guys could stand out so easily because the competition really don't even know what they're doing. Like you might look at this and be like, okay, this is good, but this is just average. You know, there's no branding. The typography is mid. There's no proper good photos. You know, this kind of doesn't even fit the aesthetic of this. You gotta look into these details, and when you look into these details, you're gonna distinguish yourself amongst the competition, which is essential. So decent video, landing page is mid, claim offer. You know, what I like to do is essentially, let me showcase this to you, right? So you can imagine this is how the competition does it, right? So they see the ad, right, which is essentially this, the landing page, which is essentially this, right, landing page, and then the virtual consultation. That is essentially a way of your offer. And if you looked at my previous videos, I talked about offers. It's going to be a whole cohesive way of actually structuring your business, right, to actually get results. And so the offer kind of plays into it, right? So the offer is essentially giving up as much value up front to get someone to come through. You know, if you're going to go out of your way to do something, imagine, you know, you're dating someone or you're potentially trying to date someone, you're attracted to someone. You know, if you're giving them flowers, you're serenading them, you're making them feel special without doing too much, they're going to obviously be attracted to that. That's going to be a value exchange. And the same thing happens with clients and business. You know, if you're going to go out of your way to give value up front, they're going to be like, you know, I kind of like this guy. I trust this person. Let's do business with them, right? So one offer is virtual consultations, free consultations, essentially giving them a free game plan. And so let's see if they even do that. So I don't know if they do that, desired treatment. Maybe they do a consultation, but they don't have that presented there. They only have the 50% off. So that's their offer, right? And so obviously from there, they get the consultation, they book, they come in store. Here's the better strategy to use. Here's the one that, so there's 4 different strategies, right? There's 4 competitors I tested previously. I'm not going to go too much into depth. These 2, Comp 1, Comp 2, they do the same thing, right? Virtual consultation, that's their offer. Free consultation. And then you have the one over here, which is actually a paid consultation. It's an in-person consultation for $50, but then they come into the store. And the one I found that was the most effective was having the offer like this, the ad, the landing page, and then having an option to book a free consultation, but then also having a second option where they can upsell, they can cross-sell, they can maybe buy a bunch of different services, right? So it takes them to the same, so you can cater to 2 different type of people. And you have your main offer here. And you need to watch the other offer video to showcase, so you can understand how offers are so important to your business. It's like 60 to 70% of your sales. So this offer might be laser hair removal with XYZ facials for only $97. And then from there, what could happen is essentially they might have the option to upsell to other services that you have. So now you're not just getting the people who come in for free, who could also book and go down that process. You're also getting people who are paying and booking. So now you're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Opposed to just having it with just the consultation. You're not accepting money here, right? So you can see the difference in landing pages and ads. It's not just about Facebook ads. It's about what you do with the ads and the whole mechanism, the 3 components, right? The 3 components was the ad, the landing page, and the sales mechanism, okay? And so let's see some more ad examples. So this is really good. Obviously, you can see how people run their ads. Yeah. So see, take advantage of new patient. But let's see this one. Okay, see the same person, right? Same person. But now they have a different format. NU Med Spa. Look, so that they're doing good because they're actually testing a lot of different forms of ads. And see, look, this is another. Shut up. This is another. See, they have multiple landing pages. Most people would approach it to only have one landing page. Look, 10 per unit per Botox. Now this is, like I said, this is kind of a mid landing page. But look, they have a video. You see, kind of a boring video. I wouldn't watch that. You see, you got to entertain people. You can't be boring, right? But look, they have multiple landing pages. So now they're not just catering to one service. They're catering to a multitude of services. So you can see this is very effective. And the fact that they've been running their ads means that they're generating money. I don't know how much money they're generating, but they're definitely doing a great job. Okay, see, boom, right there. Buy two, get one free filler. Okay, so they have right there big bold text for them, for everyone to know, essentially. Okay, if you're looking on Instagram and you're scrolling, you might see this and be like, okay, this is actually something I want. They have kind of a example of conversation, just explaining it. Tap the call to action right here, but hurry. So they're adding urgency, they're adding scarcity. New guests only, right? Parameters. Let's see the video. So you look, like I said, iPhone type video, right? iPhone type video with professional edits, you see professional edits over it. You see, that's not filmed on a 6K camera with a tripod and a stabilizer. I know that. I filmed stuff like that with a red camera. That's filmed on iPhone. But what they did is they sent it to, I would say, a mid-range editor. This is a mid-range. It's not the top-tier editors, but still gets the job done. Look, buy two, get one free. And I was talking about that as an offer. That's still a mid-offer, but let's see where it takes them, right? Oh, not there. Let's see, additional assets from offer. So look, if you click on it and it takes you to the Facebook page, what you can do is you click down and hit additional assets, right? And what this is going to do is going to show you the links that it sends people to, okay? And here's the text, filler, buy two. This is the parameters that they're putting, right? So here's a great thing that they do, right? Review Med Spa does, is they have a qualifier. So you could imagine, oh, I don't want to run. This is an objection I always hear from clients is, oh, I don't want to get these low quality clients, Groupon clients who are going to just waste my time. And how do I know that these ads are not going to bring in people who just want to waste my time when I spend money? You qualify them. Like in any business, right? You qualify them. So look, you see this, you're going to have to actually fill out parameters, right? Boom, right here. Fill out your email. Boom, right here. Phone number. You see, getting all the information. You have to like put in quite a bit of information, 30-second quiz to actually qualify. And now look, what are they doing? They're doing the virtual consultation offer, right? Like I said, I think this one's better, but you could do this one as well, right? So you have a time, maybe I book here, and now what they're gonna do is gonna follow up with you, and this will go directly to the CRM system. And this is the third component. Like I said, the ad, the landing page, the sales mechanism. This is the third component, and now from here, what happens is essentially I would get, as a client, I would get emails, I would get phone call texts, I might get pre-call texts, I might get a bunch of messages. Essentially what you want to do is you want to 95% have them sold before they even hop on the call. So it's just an easy, quick call, accept the payment method, accept the credit card information, and now they're booked in, they're going to come in, right? So that's kind of an overview of the ads library. You can see how effective it is. You can even go, just one last thing, you can even go into more depth. You can see the people in your area. So look, let's put New York City. Okay, that didn't come up. But you could just go into depth, right? You can even type in laser hair removal, and then it'll come up with specific for that service. So you can go through services, you can go through locations. I don't know why they didn't come up with if you type in Atlanta or Manhattan, or just typical keywords that would put for locations, so it's geofenced, it will come up with all the ads running in that specific area. And so you can imagine how effective this is. And there's different types of ads. There's video ad creatives, there's photo ad creatives. Some work better than other, and you need to test a lot of variations. But this is sharpening the axe. This is kind of doing your research, and this applies to all businesses, right? Obviously, some businesses are more formatted towards Google than Facebook, but just in general, Facebook and Instagram are an effective way to double your revenue, double your bookings, get more clients to the door. But you have to do your research, and you have to put intention into it. As you can imagine, just throwing up an ad on Facebook and hoping that people come is an ineffective strategy. You're just going to be wasting money. So you need to put intention, and I hope this video kind of illustrates how to put intention into your ad strategy. And like I said, this is all about building your online business, which 90% of your customers are probably going to be coming through opposed to foot traffic. And it's a new world, it's a new age. I hope this video is of value to you. My name is Rayon Javed, and take care. Ciao.